Hello everyone, good morning. In previous video, we started the fourth module of computer application is C programming module. You have a C programming language in this module means you will learn the C programming means how we will write down the C programming code we will learn in this module. You have a 15 lab programs on this depending on C language. So we will discuss in this module. First we will see the basic parts of the C programming language means what are the data types, what are the operators, what are the statements we are using in C programming. We will discuss first, then we will study about the programming, how we will write down the exact code of the C programming. So today we are discussing about the features of C languages means what are the features of the C language. Then first one is it is a robust language with rich set of built-in functions and operators that can be used to write and complex program. It is a robust means it is a strong language. It is a strong language with rich set of built-in functions. Built-in means it is fixed function. It has some fixed functions. That functions we are using in C language. And operators, it has some fixed built-in functions and there are some different set of operators we are using in C programming languages that can be used to write any complex program. Means if you want to write down the code of the C programs, so we are using that built-in functions and operators to write down the complex code of the program. Then next one is programs written in C are efficient and fast. Means it will work efficiently and fast. This is due to its variant of data types and powerful operators. In this programming language, we are using the different data types and different operators. Using these data types and operators, it will work efficiently. It will work fast. It gives the output to the user efficiently. So it is there are in these programming languages we are use a number of data types and powerful operators. According to this program will work efficiently and fast. Then next one is it is many times faster than basic. Means C programming languages works fast, many times faster than the basic programming languages. Then C is highly portable. Means C is a portable language. Means it is movable. Means it will work on the different machine also. See, if you have written some code on one machine, that same code is work on the different machine also. So it is a movable. Portable means movable. So C language is a portable language. This means that programs once written can be run on another machines with little or no modifications. Means whatever code you have written on one computer means one machine that will work. That same code if you have run on different machine it will run with the little modification. Means you should do the little modification or there is no modification. It will work on the different machines also. So we can so C language is a portable or it is a portable language. Means it is movable. Means it will work on the different machines also. Means it will run on the different computers. Means it will it gives the output to the user. Then next one is another important feature of C program is its ability to extend itself. Means extend means it spread itself. So it is one of the important feature of C programming languages. It is ability to extend means spread itself. So see here, this is the diagram C language. See here, see these are the features of the C language. This is C language. These are the different features of the C language. So one of the features of C language is a fast and efficient. It gives the result to the user fast and it will work efficiently. Then next one is C language is a portable language. Means it is movable. It works on the different machines also. So we can call it as a C language is a portable language, means movable language. Then C language is a function rich libraries, means C language has a rich set of functions, data types and operators, means we are using the number of functions, for number of operators and number of data types in C language. Then next one is C language is modularity. This is one of the feature of the C language. Then easy to extend. Extend means, see, this is one of the main feature of the C language is it spread itself, means easy to extend, it spread itself. Then variety of data types and powerful operators. In C language we are using the variety of data types, means different types of data types too. If you want to declare the inputs, we are using the different types of data types in this language, and powerful operators we are using to write down the code of the C program. So these are the features of the C languages. Then applications of C. Applications of C. What are the applications of C? Means applications means uses of the C. Then system software. System software means what? Collection of programs designed to operate, control and extend the processing capabilities of the computer itself. It is used in manufacturing of computer. System software means to manufacture the system, we will write down the code behind that. So that type of software is called as a system software, means that code we will write down the for prepare the system, means that code we will use to run that machines, means according to that code that machine will work. That type of software is called as a system software. It will help to work the system, means what that system will work according to that code. Whatever code you have written behind that, according to that code that system will work. Then examples. What are the examples of system software? These are the examples of the system software. First one is operating system. Operating system means what? See, operating system code, it will help to operate the system, means user can easily operate that system. Operating system means what? Interface between the user and the hardware. It controls all the components of the computer system, means user easily use that system. It will help to use that, means hardware. So it is the interface between the user and the hardware. It controls the all components of the computer system. That is called as the operating system. Then interpreter. Interpreter means what? Converting high level language to machine level language. Machine level language by line. So HLL means high level language and MLL means machine level language. So interpreter, there is an interpreter in computer. It converts this high level language into machine level language line by line. Why it converts the high level language into machine level language? Because computer doesn't understood the high level language, means whatever English like statements, means whatever ABCD, any alphabets or numbers you have used in your code, C programming code, that computer doesn't understood. Computer only understand the binary formats, means 0 and 1. Binary code are 0 and 1. So computer only understood the binary digits. So whatever English like statements you have written in code, that it will converts into machine level language, means it will convert into the binary format, means 0 and 1. This conversion we will see later, means how we convert the English like statements into the binary format. For example, see here, for example, A is a alphabet. So A value is, capital A value is 60 or 65. Capital A value is, ASCII value of capital A is 65. That 65 is converted into 0 and 1. we will see this conversion later, how we will convert this A into the binary format. According to that, it will convert the high level language into machine level language line by line, that is called as an interpreter. Then compiler. Compiler means it converts the high level language into machine level language, means it converts the whatever code you have written, it converts into the machine level, machine understandable format. Then assemblers. Assemblers means converting assembly language into machine level language, that is known as the assemblers. Then editors. Editors means what? See, if you want to do any changes in that program, so that is called as editors. We can edit the program, means do the changes in the program, and that is called that is known as the editor. Then loaders. A machine or person that loads something, means person or machines that wants to load something, so they can load, that is called as a loaders. It will help to load that any particular program. Then linkers. Linkers means link between two programs or two system. See, if you want to give the link, means one program link to other program, so we use the link, means it will link the two programs or two system, link between the two machines or two program, that is called as a linkers. These are the applications of the system software. Then second one is application software. These are the applications of the C programming languages, system software and application software. Application software means what? See here, is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment, that is called as a application software. For example, application software means apps, a particular apps, it will help to work that machine. If you want to run any program, if you want to do any task, so we will use the different applications, so that is called as a application software. It has some set of instructions, according to that instruction that application will work. For example, database management system, DBMS, means see, if you have stored some database, according to that system, it will work, that apps will work according to that data. So this is one of the application, database system. This is one of the example of the application software. Then graphics packages. See, if you want to run the high level game, high types of games, for example IGA or anything, so we need a graphics package for that. If you want to run that type of games on your PC, so we need a graphics packages in our computer. Then spreadsheet. This is spreadsheet means Excel. This is one of the application we will use to calculate. If you want to calculate any result sheet, so we will use the spreadsheet. Then CAD application. This is computer aided design application. If you want to draw diagrams, if you want to draw the 3D diagram, so we will use the CAD applications. Then word processor. Word processor means WordPad. So if you want to type resume, if you want to type any letter, we will use the word processor. Then office automation tool. If you want to handle the office, so we will use this office automation tool. Then scientific and engineering application. If you want to search anything, means if you want to study about the space or about the engineering, so we will use the different types of apps, so that this is called as application softwares. Then C programming used to develop, means exactly where we use the C programming language, means what type of software for developing what type of software, where we use the C programming, exactly where we can use that C programming languages we will discuss in next video.